Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from February 3rd till 9th, 2025. My name is Heike and I'm now sharing with you what my guides told me for this week. The first topic I was given is a shift in values. And actually what they gave me is very much connected to the Jupiter retrograde energy, which lasts only up until the 4th when it goes direct. But of course there's always a shadow phase, and of course we just need to digest, to integrate these energies, and therefore they really made this a point. So they just said that we've been in a phase since October of deep introspection, reassessing our life path or our life's trajectory, and also the decisions that we've been making. So the question is, of course, are you content with what is now unfolding in your life and how your life is going, where you're headed? Also, are you content with the effects or the consequences of your decisions? And they remind us that Jupiter is a teacher and a guide, and that it's all about wisdom, higher knowledge and spirituality. So it's about growth, about expansion. And when retrograde, it's about inner growth and about reflection, or reflecting about the growth and the path that it led to. So what did you actually learn within the last month? Also about yourself, about yourself, and about how this is then affecting or showing up in your life. And of course, it's also about a shift in your values, because Jupiter is about our values, especially about our moral values. So did you have revelations or insights that led to changes to changes now, or changes that you want to make in the near future? And that's really what the next topic also is about. So we just get reminded that because of Jupiter stationing direct on the 4th, it's possible that some topic that was really key, or if you've been working on a certain thing, yes, maybe on a certain belief, and to change that. Sometimes it does not even take long, yeah? But maybe there comes a trigger exactly on that day, or a little reminder. It doesn't have to be something negative. It could also be an event or an experience that shows you how far you've come. And then you think, yes, great. Okay, so it could go one way or the other. But just be prepared and journal just in case something interesting comes up on the 4th. The second topic is preparation. And that's actually about the next phase, about the preparation for the next phase. Because, you know, with the acquired knowledge or the insights and the reflection about yourself, you may now decide that you actually want to go deeper into something. Maybe you've heard about a certain topic that interests you, and now you're deciding to take a course on that. Maybe that's a skill, so you want to learn that skill. Or maybe it's it's knowledge, and you just want to acquire that knowledge because maybe you could integrate it in your life, in your job or something. Because that's the other thing, that you may have come now with these kind of reassessment of your life path, that actually you notice, okay, this path or this chapter of my life is over at this certain point. now from here, where I am right now, I want to go into a slightly different direction. For example, you could notice that you have healed from the wounds of your last relationship and now you're ready for a new romantic partner, for example. Or you notice that the routine in your job and what you've been doing is not as satisfying anymore as it was. So you would like to go in a slightly different direction, and maybe you want to learn something to do that. Or maybe you have learned something over the past month and you would like now to really use this knowledge or these skills or something like that. So it could be that you are not anymore satisfied, that you are ready for the next chapter, ready for a new expansion, and also for a new exploration or way of exploring your life. That's what it really means. So it's like, where do I want to go from here, right now? And then the guides remind us to still take it slow, because yes, we're living in very fast-paced times, which we need to counterbalance. So it's like, go extra slow, especially if it's really fast in the outside. And of course, we're still in winter. And lastly, 2025 is a 9-year. It's a year of endings. That does not mean that you have to wait until 2026 for your new beginning. No. We all know that the end and the new beginning, that's just, the energy is fading in and fading out. So it's fine. Just notice that your intuition is really key on this. You won't miss out on anything in your life that's meant for you. But it's really going with your intuition. Does this feel right? Or it's like one step after another, making sure that you can always adjust, that you're not so fast-paced that you can't adjust if there's something changing, some kind of new information coming in, etc. That would be the guide's advice. Take it step by step. And that's also how you really build a lasting foundation, they remind me, yes? Because it's so important that with what we're now starting, we're building on a very solid foundation. That's exactly what we now see crumbling. Everything that has not been built on a solid foundation. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, and they also said, practice your intuition if you like. It's a great time. And Heike give examples. Yes, so what you can do is to take a really big piece of paper, yeah, and maybe you want some lines or whatever. So and a pen that is really, well in your hand, so it's not worrying about how it feels, yes, or being with your mind halfway where your pen is or something, because automatic writing is just like that. You write down a phrase, a question, or a title, and then you go. So automatic writing is one thing. The other thing is you could just ask the universe, source, God, whatever it is for you, angels, masters, and say, okay, I would like to know whatever, if that's in the highest good for all, yeah? Or please, can you show me the way to do this and this, if it's in the highest good, or for the highest good of all. And you can also ask, okay, to assure that I'm getting it, can you please show me this certain sign that you can define 3 times? So you could say, can you show me a red point 3 times so I know this is my signal or this is my answer? And it will happen. That's the thing. If you strongly believe and you are patient with yourself, this is how you can practice. Yeah, the real thing about automatic writing, I think I didn't say that, is that you don't think. You write it down and then you just go. Go, 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 go. Okay, yeah, so that's actually what, and you can also stand in front of a mirror, Look into your own eyes. That's Louise Hay's method to access the subconscious mind or the higher self also. You know, that you pop out your question, look into your own eyes, or say half a phrase and allow for it to be finished, to be completed, and you will hear that voice resounding inside of you. Okay, so get creative. Whatever's appealing to you is the right thing to do. Okay, so there's also a message from the Masters this time. They said, how did you grow over these last 4 months, this period from October 9th is when it started? And when you have identified a certain part of your life where you have grown, then remember again, stationing direct, February 4th, so maybe you get a little bit, or the missing piece of the puzzle that day, yes? Or you get a confirmation you're done with this topic or whatever. Yeah, and then also they said, how is the stability in your life? Or how stable do you feel with your life, in your life, or in parts of your life? Yeah, so maybe you say, okay, I feel I've got very stable relationships, I'm very content there, but I'm not very content with my finances or with my job situation. So identify where you feel stability and where you feel you have grown in stability over the past 4 months, and where you do want to go from here. So what needs to be done? Okay, yeah, my friendships are fine, so I can go on in that same way. That's been working. So now I need to focus a little bit more on my financial side, or I need to focus on the job thing. I want to learn this and this, yeah, second topic, and then I'm sure my job situation will improve. So something like that. So really, yes, as you can tell, we're very much in our mind this week, and therefore also it's important to counterbalance that. So make sure you get enough exercise, and especially conscious exercise. So maybe you would like to try my Feel Good workout on YouTube. It's free, 3 languages available, so you just choose yours. To make sure that you really integrate all this growth, wisdom, knowledge, whatever it is. Yeah, thank you very much. That was it from the guides for this week. Thank you very much for subscribing. Please do that if you haven't done it so far. And also subscribe to Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels, which is actually the Pilates-based trauma therapy, because it's a meditation and movement, and we can get the trauma out on a cellular level. Very helpful. And on Instagram at Heike Dance, you'll find a daily dose from the guides. So lots and lots of love from them. And we're very much looking forward to seeing all of you for the next update.